people who avoids being a casualty of that. Him and Shaky have not faced off in a long time. Last time I saw these two fight, I think it was like Paragon, right?
Wow,
so that's a long time ago, obviously. So it has been quite a while.
Yeah, that is eons and eons ago. And like you were saying, man, nobody wants to go in the losers bracket, even more so than most events, just because of how much talent there is stacked in here.
Talent-wise, is the hardest tournament ever. Like,
yes.
It's not even.
Not
it's not even comparable. Like, no disrespect to any other events, man. But 2GG is doing it big, and that's exactly what these two are trying to do as well. I gotta imagine though, Shaky's got to be pretty proficient at this matchup. You think, he used to be in Florida, a lot of practice with Dick Riddle, even going back to the Brawl days. And it's got to be a matchup he's just comfortable in general with. So it's gonna put Nairo to the test a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to imagine that he's pretty comfortable here. Right now, he's doing a great job. He's not overcommitting. He's not like falling into Nairo all too much, trying to space it out. But he does do that normal get up. Nairo converting, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. Took his time on that, but got the execution through. Oh, good follow-up by Shaky there. Get him on stage.
Get the Thunder, try to get some kind of free damage. Nothing happening, but no punish.
Right up and over. I think Nairo's approach to this match, he told me it's going to be very patient, not going to try and force anything in. Although we haven't seen Shaky in quite a long time. I think Genesis 4 was the last time we saw him. He's still a very capable player.
Yeah.
You got to play this guy with a tremendous amount of respect. Absolutely.
Definitely regarded as one of the three Nesses, basically. There's the Cat, Shaky, and Foe. Shaky definitely staking his claim as one of the best.
Even still counting the Cat.
I mean, he got some wins. I mean, he got it.
Shouts to the Cat. He is right in the front row. He hurt me, man.
Oh no, he used his forward air. The Cat trying to intercept that Thunder, but he doesn't get it, but does not matter. Falls a little bit too far to the left. Shaky loses the first stock.
All right, narrowly hanging in there. Slight lead here for Nairo. Let's see how far he can press it. Nice spacing right there. And
like you were saying, man, like if he's patient, if he doesn't overcommit too much, he should be able to survive very long here as long as he doesn't get grabbed. And playing that anti-grab is something that Zersuit can excel at with their spaced aerials.
I mean, it's just the fact that I always say that she's just so good at acrobatics, right? Like, just so good at just moving around the stage and making it so difficult to catch, and then just striking like this, just exploding out of the gate with a ton of damage right there, already at 73.
Yeah, the mobility is unreal. You see Shaky using that second jump. And that's the checkmate, man. Once you're under Zersuit and you've got one less stock than she does, you're done. There's no coming back from that.
And it doesn't do Ness any favors that his recovery is just so predictable to intercept right there. So Nairo saw the writing on the wall, and it looked pretty favorable for him. Goes up 1-0.
It was intelligent of him, too, because the first stock, you saw him try to intercept the Thunder. Didn't quite work out. I think he needed to make some adjustments, but after the second one, he's like, I got a stock. I don't even need to mess with this one.
There it is.
So we're out to game 2. Smashville, Shaky deciding this is not the reason he lost, and honestly, I kind of agree with him. I don't think it was really the stage, just like you said, Zersuit's mobility, her ability to explode out of the corner, which he sees an opportunity. I think that's why he lost game 1.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people, I love FD. I love Smashville. I think it's a very neutral stage. I don't think anybody has like too much of a pressing advantage on it. I think that's why the reason we see Shaky kind of going back here.
See these up airs right now, Shaky able to escape pressure, but you saw how he turned around some of Nairo's pressure into his own, and he barely escapes not getting hit by that PK Thunder.
That is the scariest moment when it just touches you, because imminent death usually awaits around the wrong percent.
Exactly.
Okay. I like this back air pressure that Shaky is throwing out right here. Putting it to Nairo on the right side, but able to return to the stage.
Yeah, it's like a wall. I've never seen it used like this. It's kind of seen it used that way in other games, but unfortunately there's a PK flash. I think that was a technical error, but he's able to make it back just fine.
Gotta watch that, though. Don't want to give Nairo too many opportunities to strike, man. He'll take a stock without a second thought.
He's able to make it back to the stage, 91 to 100. Shaky just sitting on that platform, does not want to eat a back air.
Yeah, don't drop that shield, homie.
You see Shaky with the knowledge there. He could have just gone for a shield grab, and he probably could have gotten it, but he knew that it was not going to kill until maybe 10 more percent. But he does sneak in that up air. Awesome stuff from Shaky. He takes the first stock. And right now, all eyes are on him to hold this.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like one of the more scary things about Ness. I feel like a lot of people often forget. Like, he can just drop down, and that up air is so powerful. But Zersuit showing that she has some strength of her own behind those stilettos, putting out with that back air and then getting that stock.
Oh, and he gets grabbed. Only takes 26. Nothing crazy. I think he went for another up air there, but it came out as an up smash, unfortunately. Just kind of floating around. Doesn't want to get too close to that paralyzer.
Yeah, like I said, I know Nairo is definitely going to take his time here. Doing an excellent job thus far. I mean, both these guys really evenly matched here in the second game. Has a really risky grab, but goes for it and comes up. Not with optimal damage there.
And the issue is that, so one of the ways that you can defeat Zersuit, one of the good things is that a lot of Zersuits will go for a lot of grabs, right? And then you just avoid it and go for a really strong punish. Ness doesn't really have anything crazy if he avoids that. And if he's in the air and she does it, he doesn't really have any strong aerials if he's facing her, because all he can do is forward air or down air.
Exactly.
It's not really good enough, so it's just kind of a, it's an awkward situation.
That it is. And Shaky in a tough situation here on the brink of a, yes, that's going to do it. And, you know, this is still contested only in best of threes right there, so Shaky needed to win that game, but Nairo just started to pull ahead right there in the clutch and gets the job done.
Yeah, looks very comfortable in that matchup. Looks really good against that.
And this just in, again, congratulations, Nairo. We just got word Kome has defeated Tweet. The upsets continue to roll with. Maybe not as